The main incidental charges we get are just gas reimbursements. There's also cleaning fees, smoking fees, additional usage of like miles. So you get like 200 miles per day when you rent. That's like the minimum on Turo. So if somebody rented, for example, 3 days, they get 600 miles to be able to put on your car. Yes, that's a lot. If they go over, they get charged per mile after that. So when you go into the app, after you're doing checkout, you'll see it says to charge for incidentals, and you'll see a lot of these different ones. The main ones, like I said, are like gas reimbursements, cleaning fee, smoking fee. Those are kind of the ones that we get a lot more of. Yes, I mean, we're in Vegas, so we get a lot of smoking fees. And it's kind of surprising that when you are actually smoking, if and they catch you, right, like you have pictures, obviously it smells, but you have pictures of like ashes and like weed. It's Vegas, so we get a lot of those. They actually ban you from the platform as a guest to never rent again. So it has its perks, for the perks, meaning that we as host, we are protected, and guests, it is a threat that they can get banned. And we didn't even know that until we've been doing this so many times until Turo told us, and I remember being on the phone with them and they let us know. So these are the different ones. It's pretty simple. I'll give you guys an example. So gas, okay? How do you do this on Turo? The moment that you go back at the checkout, you see that the gas is a little bit off from full. They received it when it was full. You go to the gas station right away. We usually say just get this done right away to everyone on our team. And then from there, they fill it up. You get a picture of the receipt. So you print out the receipt at the gas station, get a picture of it, put it onto the app where the reservation is. And then what Turo does is there's always a timestamp, right? So the timestamp pretty much shows proof of, hey, this is where we filled it up. This is how much. And then we let the guests know, and the guests can either pay us out, their Zelle, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. We've had several guests pay us out that way directly to reimburse. And if they don't, we're going to go through Turo. And Turo, they charge an extra $10 inconvenience fee, just because, hey, that's our time, to go to the gas station. So it's pretty good. It does stack up, but we're pretty nice. We're really nice to a lot of our guests. So we let them know ahead, say, hey, are you willing to do it? If they do it right away, as long as they do it before 24 or before the 24-hour after checkout, then Turo won't charge them. And that's what I like is like when you actually put the incidental charge, you have proof with Turo with any of these incidental charges, they will do their due diligence and they'll continue to follow up, say, hey, they still haven't paid the reimbursement, and then they'll make sure you get paid out, which has always been great with Turo, makes it super simple. So again, these are the main incidentals. I'm going to show you guys. So I have a template where I pretty much share how to organize it. Again, it makes it so much easier for us to organize it because there's a lot that goes on. Okay, there's a lot that goes on every day with over 20 vehicles that we run. So I'm going to give you guys this free template. It's going to be in the description below. So let me just share my screen and show you guys this template. And if you guys don't have Notion, you could probably duplicate this. You can use a Google Sheet and duplicate this exact thing, but Notion's free. I use it for all my businesses. It helps me organize a lot of my thoughts, mind, departments. So again, it'll be in the description. Name, reservation number helps us a lot when it comes to knowing what the reservation number, if anyone ever asks, if I ever got to get on a call, just extra info so I don't have to go search for it. The date I put are when they check out. That's me personally, however you guys want. The payment processor that they pay through, Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal. This is so we can look back at our accounts to make sure we put everything back into our biz account. And then what was the total? And then what was the reason? Gas. Was it the additional mileage fee? Yes, we've had somebody do over 300 additional miles. It just happens, especially if they're on a shorter trip. Like they rent it for 3 days and they go over 1,000 miles. Like it's a lot, bro. Right? Gas, cleaning fee, and then the status. Like, are you waiting? Is it complete? And again, once you duplicate it right here, and again, Notion's free. Duplicate it. You guys can change the status. You guys can edit this. So make sure you guys duplicate that. This will be below. This is just another easy way for you guys that are just getting started or looking to start organizing your portfolio and even just Turo in general. You guys can have access to that. And again, as I'm looking at this, there are people that straight up are just liars. I mean, I've had people who say we didn't smoke, and I felt bad for the dude because he seemed like a good guy, but dude, the car smelled like smoke. Like it was hard to get the weed smoke. And then we saw a big crumb of weed, and he says, I don't smoke, but it was probably my partner that did. Well, again, It's part of Turo's policy, their non-smoking policy. So this is just stuff that people they lie, and it's really sad. We had a claim where we saw, like, literally it was the first, it just got out of a claim, like an accident. We took it to the body shop. We had pictures. The first person that booked it, okay, there was another big mark, and we saw it on the bumper of one of our vehicles. And we have a tracker to show, and thank God our tracker took it, that they ran over something and hit it. And it's crazy. We had 3 videos of them trying to, like, wipe it down and everything too. And you know what they told us? They said they didn't do anything. And I was just like, wow, like, how can people be this evil and straight up liars? So you always got to cover yourself. Always do your due diligence, right? There's evil people out there. It's just part of life, I guess. I just don't know why people would just be dishonest about it. And they were convicted. They said, they called us liars. They said they're gonna take us, they're gonna win, and we're the ones, but they didn't know we had footage, obviously. So again, it happens. Great way to just cover yourself. A lot of crazy stories we've had on this platform. But again, if you're just looking to start a biz, learn the business model, and you have a vehicle, it's great to list. I mean, we have over 550 trips in 10 months, over 20 plus vehicles. We're in Las Vegas, so it's an interesting place, but it is a place where a lot of people come in and out of the city. So it's worth it. It's super been worth it. Also, if you guys enjoy this stuff, feel free to tap in and just support the channel. Hit the like, the sub. Also, I just did a video on a day in the life of a Turo Power host. Check that out. Hope you guys enjoy that. And any other questions, drop in the comments. I love checking them out, love answering them. All right. You guys be blessed. Get the free template I just did. And if you guys have better templates, thank you. Feel free to share it. Y'all have a blessed week. Take care. Bye bye.